Peace, what up? This is Jarrell with Quantum Light Consciousness. Today we're going to talk about releasing energetic attachments from people from the past and circumstances from the past. Basically, just life situations, people, circumstances. When these things happen, whether they're good or bad, you kind of just accrue like a karma on them. I want to say it's like not a negative karma, because when you hear the word karma, it kind of just, the collective program is, that's like a negative thing, but it's not. It's just like an energetic karma. And attachments can, they're kind of just like, they can be a hook, or they can be just like an energetic line that, just connects you with another person. And, going along your awakening process, you'll begin to be more conscious in your energy, and then you'll realize that you're kind of attached to the people and the circumstances that are around you. Either if it's a memory, or if it's a person, or if it's a place. Maybe you're in a living situation, or maybe you're in a working situation, when you kind of just, every time you're around a person, you just feel either, just like a negative vibe, or a energetic pull, like a gravitational pull. That's one of the keys that you're kind of hooked to that person. And it's not a bad thing. It's just something that you want to take care of, because once you see it, that means you can rectify it. So what I like to do is basically from the get-go, when I feel like I'm hooked, I use an energetic tool, because that's really the only way you can get it off, through energetics, because the tool, the hook itself is actually energetic. So I use a sword. I cut the sword with the sword. I don't cut the sword. I cut with the sword. I cut the attachment through with the sword. I cut it off. And you can do a ritual process, or you can just have a mantra. What I like to do is basically say to the person who I'm attached to, or who has an attachment on me, is I love you, I respect you, I forgive you. And that's it, done. And it's over, and I cut the attachment. It's pretty simple. The way you know that the attachment has gone away is if, you're around that person and the effects are kind of just lessened. And basically, just living day to day, knowing that everybody is a being of energy, and not everybody's conscious about it. You want to do the most you can to hold your own energetic space, even if others aren't very conscious of what they're doing with their energy, because others, they can be quite vampiric, and you just kind of get a bad vibe around somebody, when they're around. They might not know that they're even doing it. So one of the things I also like to do is kind of just hold my space through spinning my energy field. That's a huge thing you can do. Because when you're attached, sometimes when you cut the attachment, it's usually gone. But if you didn't do it with enough force, with enough power within your being, and with enough attention, it kind of can come back, especially if you're still, involved with that person. So when you do that, just know that you have to continue to hold your space until, the effects of that energy, and you are able to continue to push away the sensation of being attached, that energy field, that sense of energy from your field is out. Just spin your energy. You could spin your sphere. You're in a sphere. You could spin it counterclockwise, which is to your right, or you could spin your auric field, which is also a torus. You spin your torus, to the right, and you spin your energy field to the right. That's very paramount to know, to protect yourself. And when you do that, you're basically putting up a wall of force around you. It's a wall of higher density energetic force. So when people, they kind of just are unconscious, maybe they're talking and they kind of just like do something with their hands unconsciously, and they're energetic beings, so they could fire negative energy right at you and hit you right in your face. You have to basically, go the yard to protect yourself, because you have energetic, people who, are unconscious, and then you have technology that is just kind of it kind of is something that you have to also watch out for. So you're kind of just in the middle of all the Wi-Fi streams, all of the data streams, all of, the smart meters. You have the cable box, you have the TVs, and then you have the cell phone towers, and they all are sending signals back and forth, just zigzagging through, across the surface, and you're in the middle of that. So when you take the step to protect your energetic space like that, you start to see, results with your own clarity. So that's just one of the things, a couple of the things that I like to leave with you guys today. Remember, when you're cutting cords, I like to use Archangel Michael to cut energy cords. His sword of power. I have a meditation for that if you guys want it. You can probably find it, just upload it at the bottom of this video. Check it out. And it's worked for me, and it's worked for some of my clients. Also, if you guys want a session, I'm available at quantumlight.net. I do inner potential sessions, I do intuitive reading and energy healing. So check me out, and sending much love and blessings your way.